Hey guys, what's up? It's Joe at National Sports Entertainment, and I went into the basketball games earlier, and I wanted to go into the football game. I forgot about the game tonight. Honestly, it hasn't really been talked about that much that I remember seeing that many commercials like usual. So they were showing more of the Sunday night. So I really wasn't. It was in the back of my mind. I did this game, and it's not a game that I think most people are eager to see. That being said, I really do like one team here on Halloween, and I'm pretty sure maybe you could figure it out. I think these kind of things aren't scripted, so I do like the orange and black team to win. That being said, I do think it's a very trappish-like spread, so I do like buying this half point. If you notice also, usually it'll go from 125 to 135. This one jumps to 150. That tells me that, and by the way, I'm making this a second sequence, so I'm going to be paying more on it, but I think it's worth it. This will be to win about 20 on one of our last sequences. But yeah, I don't think they hide these things. I could see them making the joke now, and they'll probably say something to the effect of, the orange and black win on Halloween. You can't script it any better. Maybe I'm wrong, but I just found it very interesting of all teams to be playing on Halloween. The Browns are orange too, obviously, but I mean the orange and black it's like green and red on Christmas. So I think it's very interesting. So I do like them, and my next video is probably I'm going to cover. There's a college game tomorrow or two, but I'm not sure if I like them. But I will tell you what I do like. It's coming up pretty soon here, and I'll probably cover it in my next video, and I think you guys will get a kick out of it. So it's the one sport that I have 100% respect for these athletes who put their bodies on the line every day, and they work their asses off, and they are actually don't claim anything that's not true. So for the one real sport out there, I do commend these wrestlers. And that being said, since we know that, again, unlike some other associations that don't admit they're scripted, since we know it's scripted and we know AEW's ratings down, I went ahead and put a healthy $30 on MJF to beat Jon Moxley. I don't follow AEW too much, but if you do, the guy is the best. The guy is just the best. Jon Moxley was my favorite in WWE as Dean Ambrose at the time when he was Dean Ambrose. I said, this guy can talk on the mic. He reminded me of Steve Austin. MJF is just a class above everybody else. It's the time to push him. They need ratings. It's not like a rubber match. There's no reason for MJF not to win this match. So that's why Vegas has these kind of odds. They know what's happening with wrestling. I'm going to go into Crown Jewel in a separate video, so I hope you guys like it. I think you're going to like it. I can tell you this. I usually only get about one, maybe two wrong in a pay-per-view. I've been watching wrestling. Well, I hate to sound braggadocious and watch me say all these things and do terrible, but I've been watching wrestling my whole life, and however good you guys think I am with football and with basketball, just imagine that times a million, because wrestling is the only one that I claim that I can tell you who's going to win based off the storylines. So there's a reason Brock's getting the odds he is, and the OC are getting their odds. Let's remember, this is in Saudi Arabia. It's no different than Russell playing in London. These guys need... In Saudi Arabia, they don't know who the Judgment Day are. They might know Finn Balor, but not that many. They know Bobby Lashley, and it would make sense for Brock to put him over here in the States. These are all nostalgia matches. It happened a while back when DX went and they fought Undertaker and Kane, or when Undertaker fought Goldberg. They're all nostalgia matches. That's why whenever Goldberg fights somebody that's like, even if they're a champ, he'll beat them. Reigns is the only one that's usually off limits. But I'm going to go into all that. But MJF's coming up. The odds might start changing. So if you want to get that locked in, I would lock in MJF, the OC, and Lesnar. I'll go into the whole thing, though. I don't follow NJPW, New Japan. I know it's good, but I'm more of a promo guy. But I got a lot in some political bets and some wrestling bets. So if you want me to go into those, I'm going to do the wrestling one. If you want me to go into the political one, I will. I picked with who I think is going to win. I didn't pick with my emotion. So I don't really care about any of these people. I think they're all interchangeable. So if you just like avoiding it, that's fine. But if you just want to make some money off of what I think are going to be some very easy political wins, I'll be putting that video out. I think it's fitting we put it a week ahead of Super Tuesday because those lines are moving quick. Like basically even odds that were even odds are now like 8-1s in some states. So I would have put this video out before, but I don't like to divide anybody. But again, it's no different than sports. I think it's all out of our control, and I just go with what seems to be the narrative and who seems to be in control. But anyway, yeah, I hope you guys like the wrestling one. I think we're going to do good there. And Bengals all the way, but I'd buy that half a point. So happy Halloween. Take care. Don't forget, we're doing Astros too. I hear they're wearing orange and black tonight. And happy earnings.